Hey guys, Jero here. Welcome to another video. So today we're going to be replacing the turn signal light housings on the Integra. I'll show you guys in a second what the old ones look like. But right now the new ones are these. So basically, I noticed that my turn signals aren't too noticeable during the daytime. So there's two reasons for that. One is the LED isn't bright enough anymore, and two, I noticed that my turn signal light housings, the inside wasn't really very reflective. It was actually pretty dark, and they're kind of cracked and very opaque, kind of like the headlights are after they've been, you know, oxidized. That's kind of what the turn signal housings look like right now. So these are the new ones. This is what the new ones look like. So as you can see, they're very reflective, very shiny. So I'm hoping that these will help me with that issue, and hopefully I won't have to get new LED bulbs. So I figured I'd try this first because it's also a cosmetic upgrade. It'll look a lot nicer than the ones that I have now, but for right now I'll show you guys what the old ones look like. So these are the current turn signal light housings that I have on the Integra. As you guys can see, they're not very reflective. The inside's very dark. I mean, compared to these, it's going to be a huge difference. Not only cosmetically, but I'm really hoping that it improves the brightness of my turn signals. So hopefully that'll fix that issue. So they're really easy to switch. All you really need to do is take off that screw, and then the whole housing just comes out. You switch the bulbs and then put them back in. So don't mind, the rest of the car's kind of dirty. I just came back from a long trip, but I wanted to get this video out. So we're going to try that and see how they look. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is get rid of the screw like I mentioned. So you just use a Phillips screwdriver and you just unscrew this, take it out. Hoping we won't have any fitment issues with the new turn signal light housings. They aren't OEM, they are aftermarket, but hopefully reviews were good, so hopefully we won't have any issues. And the fitment is good. You can just likely reuse this screw. I'm hoping that I'm able to reuse it. So this whole thing just pops out now. So now the next thing to do is you're going to take out your bulbs. So right now I have LEDs in here. So this is my turn signal bulb. So this should be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So you turn it to the left and this comes out. So these are actually switchback LEDs. So what this means is that during regular low beam use, there'll be white, and then when I use my turn signal, I'll actually turn to amber. I should actually show that first, but actually I'll go back and show you guys in a bit what that looks like, and I'll also be able to show you guys how dim these look with these kind of black looking housings. But anyway, the point is, they're called switchback LEDs, so that's what I use. And then this is just a regular LED, just I think it's what's it called, a T10, a 194. One of those. It's giving me some issues. Finally came out. So that's what this one is. It's very, very common type of LED. This one is a bit more specialized. You'll have to look for a switchback LED specifically, and they're a bit more expensive simply because of that nature, but it's not too bad. So I'm actually gonna put these back in to show you guys what the LED actually looks like, especially the switchback one. So you guys can see how dim it looks because of the housing. At least I hope it's because of the housing. That's what we are banking on. There we go. So I'll put this back in, and then I'm going to turn on my hazards so you guys can see what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. This is what it looks like with the low beam on. So like I mentioned, it goes from white to amber. The problem is the amber isn't really too bright. I mean, as you guys can see, the housing is really dark. So I'm really hoping that these new reflective ones help out a lot with that. I've noticed a lot while I'm driving that people act as if I didn't have my turn signal on, even though I do, especially in front of me. So I'm hoping that replacing these housings will help with that. So now I've shown you guys what it looks like. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take them back out and then put the new one in, and hopefully it'll fit. It'll fit okay. So once again, lefty-loosey, one out, and the other one out as well. And there we go. So once again, I'm just gonna compare them side by side. I mean, it's pretty obvious which one is more reflective and which one, you know, they really look really dark inside. I'm really hoping that these last. You can kind of see the same type of material in the OEM ones here, kind of reflective compared to this one, but this top one just went completely dark. So I'm hoping the bottom one lasts for a good while. So now I'm going to take off the plastic covering, always the most satisfying of peels, and we're going to put this one in. So we also have to take off these cardboard inserts on the inside. They come with these, well, not cardboard, I think it's plastic. Yeah, it's plastic, but you gotta make sure that you get them off, obviously, otherwise you won't be able to put your new bulb on. So they're off now. So now we put the bulbs back in. Hopefully they fit okay. Okay, one in. That's encouraging. This one kind of didn't feel like it went in all the way, but maybe it did. Feels like, yeah, this is the way to do it, I guess. It's not as secure as the OEM one felt. I don't know if it's as further in as well, but it looks like that's it. This one also seems to have, oh no, this one does have this too. So they both have this kind of tab that you can see near at the bottom of your screen. I can't lift this up any higher, but you can see it there. So there's that tab. So this is just gonna go in like that. Looks good already. And hopefully this screw just fits right in there as well. And it looks like it is. That's it. So that looks a lot better already. So now I'm curious to do a comparison between this side and the other side. But you guys can see here, you know, the difference. I'm gonna turn the hazard lights on and then we're gonna see if this actually makes as much of a difference as I hope it did. That does look a bit brighter. Definitely brighter. I do think that I might need new LEDs eventually because it is still not as bright as I would like it, but it does look better. I'm gonna continue to do a comparison between this one and the one on the other side. So as you guys can see, there's that, the new one, and the old one. It's definitely brighter on the new one. And never mind that, it looks a lot cleaner. It looks a lot better than the just cosmetic wise. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side and then see how the whole thing looks like. Even just doing a comparison shot like this, you can tell that, yeah, the new ones are definitely a lot bit brighter and definitely reflect more light than the ones on the right. So I'm happy with this purchase. It's definitely worth the upgrade, even just cosmetic wise. I mean, this looks just so much cleaner than this. But yeah, so we're gonna do their side and then we're gonna look at the whole thing and check out the overall result. So yeah, here's the second part now. Kind of sucks how these kind of just are here and they're kind of prone to a little bit shaking, but still look all right. There's a gap on this side right here, but still it kind of just moved. But there's no gap on this side. No, actually there is, I guess. There's a gap right there. So, I mean, I guess you just got to do what you got to do. But yeah, I kind of put this screw in a little crooked at first, but I don't think it made a difference. I think it's still set in as it should be. Just double checking that, because I mean, I feel like this is more inset than on this side. Actually no, maybe not, never mind. It's just my mind playing tricks on me. So I'm gonna turn on the lights and then we can check it out. So yeah, I mean, you can see the turn signal, but I don't know, I still feel like it could be brighter. So I'm definitely gonna go and buy some new LED switchbacks. These are only 60 SMD, so maybe I'm gonna try to go up to 120. I mean, in theory, it should be double the brightness if they are the same quality LEDs. But even without it, even if it's still kind of hard to see my turn signal, just overall aesthetic and cosmetic appearance was totally worth the upgrade. These things look so much better. They look clean. They go really nice with my headlights that I just got polished a couple months ago. So it's looking really good. So I'm really happy, despite it not making as much of a difference as I was hoping for. But yeah, super stoked on that. It's looking good. So yeah guys, that was it. That was the installation of the new turn signal light housings. Trying to get some good lighting here. Thank you guys for watching. Got a new lip coming in, some other small stuff. I got my antenna removal still to do. My antenna is still on here, as you can see. Yeah, still gotta get rid of this thing. So basically what I have to do is take off this panel in here and then get behind this. It's just like 110mm I think, and then the whole thing just comes out. But yeah, it's just I'm just lazy really. But I already do have the plug for this, so this can be plugged up the moment I take this out. So I'll be plugging that up. Strap bar is still going strong, as you guys can see. It's going well. But yeah, otherwise car's looking good. Thank you guys a lot for watching. Appreciate all of your guys' support as always. I don't know, I just kind of started using my new setup with the full microphone on top of my DSLR. Let me know what you guys think of this setup. I think it's a lot better than using the phone. I also kind of moved locations before when I did my work. When I did these videos at work, I was on the other side of the building, which is near a highway, so you just hear a lot of like cars coming by and stuff. But I moved to the other side. All I have now is a school bus right there. the occasional school bus. But anyway, so yeah, let me know what you guys think about the setup with the camera and stuff. If you guys think it's a significant difference over my phone or my old videos. All of my old videos use my phone, so yeah, this is the first video, full video that I pull out using my DSLR. I think my brother used my DSLR for the strut bar video, but he was a pretty terrible cameraman, no offense. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, check out my other videos, and you know, as I keep going, I should keep trying to make this work, make this YouTube thing work. I'll keep trying to improve the quality of my videos, and starting right now with the camera and the microphone. I already had the camera laying around. All I had to do was get a full-on microphone, so I got the Rode Video Mic Pro, yeah, something like that. So you know, all I had to do was get the microphone and kind of get started working on videography. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Very important. @Gerardo.dz4. Take care, guys.